Hey guys, New Yorker Saif here, and I have been noticing that no matter what year we're in, people will say, "I hate this year because this happened," or because that happened, or something like that. You know. And what do I have to say about this, you ask? Well, to these YouTubers who have been saying that this year has been bad for them because of this or that, or whatever situation you were in, or what you're currently in right now. Excuse me. I'm sorry that this year isn't turning out the way you wanted it to, but you know, seriously, guys, even if this year isn't turning out the way you wanted it to, you seriously cannot blame blame the year you're in for the bad thing that's happening to you or the bad thing that's happening to someone else. You know, like take 2020 for instance. I mean, few the first part of 2020 was great, let alone the Australian bush wildfires and Greg Page suffering a cardiac arrest and then and then going back to life. Sorry for these saying and thens many times. And then we lost Kobe Bryant along with his daughter Gigi, along with other victims in a helicopter crash. And then, we also I'm trying to remember what else happened. All I trying to remember what else happened in 2020. Well, I can't say anything else much except for when the COVID pandemic struck and we thought we were going to get over this, but it was still going on and such. And I'm not. I'm and the pandemic is still here, but the emergency is no longer here. But when COVID struck us, we couldn't do anything. We couldn't go. We couldn't go play with our friends and family. We couldn't go out to eat. We had to take them to go, and we had to stay 6 feet apart and had to wear masks and practice social distancing and whatnot because the rest of 2020 because that's when the rest of 2020 had been such terrible for us, but but all I'm trying to say is, guys, no matter what year we're in and whatever bad things happen, you can't blame the year for this. Sorry for my short pauses. I know I've said this on the community tab, but I'm gonna say it in the video anyways. And Michael Ruffins, another YouTuber, says had to agree because every year is going to have its ups and downs. And I basically said that you know that no matter what year we're in, bad things are going to happen. And even when these bad things happen, you can't really blame 2023 or 2024 for this. You can't blame any year for anything. Of course, guys, I have to confess something to you. Um, a few months ago, my dad and I were supposed to go to a chalet at a beach in Long Island. We did, but I mean, we did go to the air show. I mean, well, okay. Let me put it this way, guys. A few months ago, me and my dad were supposed to go to this chalet at Jones Beach in Wantagh, Long Island, which is in New York. Of course, that's why you guys. That's why I'm New Yorker site, but I'm not from Long Island. I'm from New York City. Anyway, um, we were supposed to do the chalet this year. We did it last year, but we were supposed to do it this year. But unfortunately, it was sold out, and it got me really, really upset. And I was trying to say that 2023 has been such a bad year for me, but I don't know why I was blaming 2023 just because just because just because something was sold out, or because we forgot to do something important, or something that's not so important, or however important you think it is. But I feel, but I really feel bad for blaming this year. But so far, the rest of 2023 is going great for me. The reason why I'm making this video is because yesterday this YouTuber, I can't remember his name, said that 2023 is it was such a bad year for him, let alone 2022. I mean, I mean, I know it's just his opinion, and I can't remember your username, sir, but if you're watching this, I do apologize if I was bashing your if I was bashing your opinion on this year, but seriously, you really cannot blame you can't blame the year that you're in because of your situations, or because of someone else's situations. You know, that's just life. Life has its ups and downs. Things happen. You don't expect a year to be in where something bad will not happen. You expect to have a good year, but but excuse me, guys. But you cannot but when something bad happens, you can't really blame the year for it. And I know those of you who are watching this and who are already saying they're blaming the year already, say, "Well, I'm already blaming it right now, so you can't stop me or force me, or or can't tell me not to blame the year. Here, this is a free country, and I have every right to blame the year." And of course, as we all know, in the quote of SpongeBob, it may be a free country, but you live in my house under my rules. Even though you guys don't really live with me at my house and under my rules. Anyways, guys, long story short, all I'm just trying to tell you is don't blame the year we're in because of your situations or someone else's situations, or when something doesn't turn out the way you wanted it to. Because, like like Michael Ruffin said, years will have these ups and downs these days, and what are you gonna do? I mean, exactly. I have to agree with him. So yeah, all right, guys. So yeah, so all in all, like I said before, and I know you're gonna start calling me out for this, saying, "Oh, so this guy doesn't give a crap about it." Wow, man, this guy doesn't give a crap. Wow, I'm so surprised. Yeah, but all in all, guys, all I'm just trying to say is don't blame the year that we're currently in right now, uh, when something doesn't turn out the way you wanted it to, because that's just life. Okay, all right, guys. So that's all I have to say for now. This is New Yorker Side signing off. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment.